12 toll plazas to be shut down in Maharashtra, says Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis. 53 toll booths provided exemptions. Chief Economic Advisor to the government, Dr. Arvind Subramaniam, says India a bright spot among the global economy. And welcome to Metro Scan from Mumbai. I am Shama Mishra. Now the news in detail. In what could be seen as a good news for the commuters is that the State Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis has taken a step forward towards fulfilling his party's promise and made the most awaited announcement over toll issue. He declared the closure of 12 toll plaza in the state while exempting private light motor vehicles and buses of the State Transport Corporation at 53 toll plazas from May 31st midnight. Fadnavis also said that the decision on the levy of toll at 5 entry and exit points in Mumbai and on Mumbai Expressway would be taken after the high-level committee headed by Additional Chief Secretary of Public Works submits its report on 31st of July.
महाराष्ट्र में चलने वाले जो टोल नाके हैं, टोल बूथ है, उसमें से 11 टोल बूथ हम पूरे तरीके से बंद कर रहे हैं और 53 जो टोल बूथ है उनके ऊपर हम लोग 31 मई रात को 12 बजे के बाद एलएमवी कार, जीप, मोटर या सरकार की जो एमएसआरटीसी की बस है या स्कूल बस है, इनको पूरी तरीके से टोल में से छूट दे रहे हैं.
Dr. Arvind Subramaniam, Chief Economic Advisor to the government, attended the 11th convocation of the National Institute of Bank Management in Pune and talked about India being a bright spot in the world economy. He said the Indian growth rate is more than the Chinese growth rate at this moment. The Indian economy, he said, was precocious in nature as it tried to grow with its disadvantages rather than using its advantages. RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan, who was also present at the occasion, spoke about the banking sector, adding that banks have started working in the social sector, which was important. Recent unseasonal rains and hailstorms have ravaged rabi crops in several parts of the state, due to which farmers in the state have to bear great loss. Farmers are ruined with deaths and are demanding for relief aid at the earliest. In a recent announcement by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the government will increase the compensation provided to the affected farmers. The criteria for 50% crop damage has been reduced to 33%, which will help more farmers to get compensation for their crop loss. Farmers in the state have welcomed this aid announced.
वो अच्छे दिन ला रहे हो और अभी आ रहे हो और इस अपने केंद्र सरकार के निर्णय का मैं स्वागत करता हूं.
देखिए, नरेंद्र मोदी साहब ने कल जो किसानों के बारे में एक निर्णय लिया कि अगर किसानों का नुकसान किसी वजह से 33% हुआ तो भी उनको मदद मिलनी चाहिए. ये निर्णय किसानों के लिए एक आशादायी निर्णय है. इस निर्णय का हम किसान बोल के सभी लोग स्वागत करते हैं.
Former Indian Air Force Chief Hrishikesh Mulgaonkar passed away at the age of 95. The Defence Ministry said that the retired Air Chief Marshal, who was taken on March 29 to the Command Hospital, Southern Command, Pune, died late Thursday. He is survived by a son and a daughter. Mulgaonkar was commissioned in the Royal Indian Air Force on November 30, 1940. He served in the IAF for 38 years. He took over as Chief of the Air Staff on February 1st, 1976 and took upon himself the task of bringing the IAF's accident rate under control. He was always known as the stickler for flight safety. His funeral parade is planned for Saturday at Shakti Dham Golibar Maidan in Pune. The Indian Railways is celebrating the 68th Railway Week from 10th April to 16th April. The celebrations are held in commemoration of the first train run on Indian soil on 16th April 1853 from Boribandar to Thane. Celebrations will also be held at all divisional headquarters. In Mumbai, the Railway Week celebrations is held at the Central Railway Auditorium in CST.
आज 10 अप्रैल को मध्य रेलवे के जो महाव्यवस्थापक है श्री एस.के. सूद, ये मध्य रेलवे के कर्मचारियों को पुरस्कृत करेंगे और इसमें 32 अधिकारी और 216 कर्मचारी इनको रेलवे अवार्ड से पुरस्कृत किया जाएगा, जनरल मैनेजर्स अवार्ड से पुरस्कृत किया जाएगा।
A cultural organization, Saptak, with Chaya Dikshit Foundation, had organized an interview of Naseeruddin Shah at Deshpande Hall in Nagpur. The magic of 1970s parallel cinema, the vibrant theatre done by the 65-year-old actor, and innumerable tales and story of his journey in films, televisions and on stage were discussed during this event. The actor shared his memories and accepted that he had won innumerable awards for his role as Mirza Ghalib. Shah also said that Urdu shairis convey the social and political message.
उनके फ्रस्ट्रेशन को समझने में भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं हुआ। और जहाँ तक दाढ़ी और तुर्की टोपी का सवाल था, वो तो अगर आप किसी भी इंसान को पहना दें तो वो गालिब जैसा लगने लगेगा। तो बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया जो आपने कहा, लेकिन मैं ये भी आपको बता दूं कि ये बहुत बड़ा बोझ है मेरे लिए कि लोग मुझे गालिब समझते हैं और उम्मीद करते हैं कि मैं गालिब जैसी बातें करूंगा। ये मेरा सौभाग्य था कि ये रोल मुझे मिला।
That's it then in this edition of Metro Scan from Mumbai. We'll be back on Monday evening with more updates from the commercial capital. Till then, back to Delhi studios. Thank you for watching. Namaskar.